Hey guys, and welcome to another CSGO Pro match. This time we have LDLC versus Na'Vi for the SLTV Star Series 11 Finals. That's quite the mouthful, but this is a best of 5 series, so of course either team has to win 3 maps, the first of which going to be, Inferno here. Alright, got C's holding on card here. He is going to be engaging Smiths. He's not able to connect quite yet. Ooh, does a little bit of damage there on NBK. I take it that's going to be NBK, but StarX does get a pick on Smiths. Who is this? I believe this is Kiyoshima, the Kyo and Go. And NBK finally goes down. Shox gets a pick on Edward. Got the CTs rotating down Banana here. Guardian's going to be engaging Happy once again here. He did engage him earlier in Long Haul. Happy does get the pick on Guardian with a beautiful little headshot. Brings it to a 2v3. The terrorists can still do this. CTs do have bomb control though. It's going to be a little bit difficult for them. Got Shoxy here, creeping up at the T steps, waiting for Happy here to rotate all the way around here. But Zeus is going to be right here to engage him. Ooh, we got some shots fired through the smoke here. Shox is right on them. That's a little interesting. So Happy's going to be engaging Zeus here, looks like. Oof. He did barely spot him there, I believe. Alright, they are aware of his position. He gets one. He's not able to get another. It's up to Shox here to do a 1v2, but he is going to be engaging them one at a time. He takes down StarX. He does take down C's. That was a beautiful, beautiful flick shot there by Shoxy. Team LDLC take it. The pistol round there. Which is very, very much so a good thing if you are on the terrorist side here on Inferno. It's a little bit CT-sided. Of course, right here. Bottleneck. Pretty hard. Alright, we got NBK. And Smiths pushing up mid. Oh, Zeus is going to be getting engaged. Guardian here to hold off NBK. NBK spraying down desperately. Alright, the smoke will go down to give the CTs a little bit of a defensive boost. Oh. Guardian does a little bit of damage through the smoke there. Brings NBK down to 40 HP. We got Shox pushing up Banana here, checking his angles. Right, Kiyoshima here. Getting ready to peek. Oh, they do start to push, and C's with a nice Swag 7 headshot. It takes down 3 between C's and StarX. This is looking like a CT round. That was a pretty awesome job there by C's. Let's get a little bit of a replay there on C's with that Swag 7. Alright, we are back. There was a little bit of a pause there. I believe StarX dropped, had some issues there. But that was a job well done with I almost said Swag 7 again, but the Mag 7 there by C's. Very nice, very nice. Very interesting that they bought that round though. That was a risky buy. If they had lost that, they would be, well, let's just say they'd be screwed pretty hardcore financially. NBK creeping up here. Guardian's gonna be here to hold him off. That smoke does go down to mid right here to hold him off. Oh, shooting through the smoke actually. They do end up falling back there. Who is that? Guardian? Yep. My eyes ain't what they used to be. It's hard to tell. Shox trying to get a pick. Does he have a scout? Stat track one at that. You're seeing a lot of pro teams do this nowadays. They buy a scout on eco rounds, which is pretty interesting. You know, it's no more straight up CZ peasy rounds, and you know they do a little bit more. They buy P250s and scouts. They're gonna be pushing up towards Arches here. We do have this player in the library. It's gonna be Guardian to engage them. Here they come to push. They get the pick on Guardian. They're rotating all the way around into A site. They do have Edward here to hold him off, but he's not able to do it. He does go down with the scout headshot. Nice scouting there. He does actually end up dropping the scout. Alright, that was a very, very nice take. Navi's got to rotate these last two players all the way around. It looks like they are not going to go for the retake, though. They are going to be saving these guns, which is a smart move if we look at their economy. Everyone's pretty low. They went full out on that round because they did win that second round. They're all just sitting in the library here. This is actually a kitchen, I guess, but there's a library adjacent. Maybe they're trying to expand their knowledge while waiting. Enjoying this fine artwork. Look at that. Nice little tower of power. That is a no casualty round there for LDLC. And they do take the second round here for themselves. Bring it 2-1 in round 4. Around 5 or 6 rounds on the terrorist side is a pretty good start to the, I guess, the map if you are starting on terrorist side. Put you in a pretty good position. The Molotov will go down to hold back any banana push. They do decide to go for the CZ and the FAMAS here on these two players, Guardian and Zeus. Bomb pushing up mid. Oof, MBK misses the scout shot. Takes a lot of damage. He does end up going down. MBK and Shox both go down. C's is rotating around here. I'm just going to bring a 5v2. That name will clean up Hiroshima there. That name is confusing me. Do still have Happy in the apartments. Guardian is going to be watching Boiler. Does fire his rifle there. Right, Zeus. Everyone's chasing him, actually. I was going to say Zeus and Edward chasing him, but they're all just going all out. Starks is going to be meeting him here and does end up going down. This is round for round here for both teams. Na'Vi have got to start winning more rounds one after another, though. They can't keep, you know, trading rounds for rounds here on LDLC, because LDLC, once they get those few rounds, those 6 rounds or so, they'll be in a very good position going into the next half. LDLC will be mostly able to buy. They do not actually go for full nades. I would have gone with Galil's, I guess, but hey. Right. Oof, the boost there. Starks is down to 1 HP. Got Shoxy pushing out a Boiler here. Guardian takes out MBK. Guardian will be able to spot Shox once he pushes out of this Boiler room. Guardian did rotate now. The bomb is dropped in mid, so T's do still have bomb control. Happy trying to get a pick there. Not able to do it. Alright, Shox is aware of the boost here. He can hear it. I think. I can hear it. He does peek quad. Nobody there. The smoke will go down. He is about to push. Oh no, there's a bad smoke. That was a bad smoke. They actually just blocked off Shoxy here. Happy still sitting in long halls. Got Smiths. Oh, gosh. His back was turned and Zeus managed to take him out. Zeus did get traded though. Shox returned the favor. Brings it a 3v4, but Starx, again, 1 HP. He's going to be in that boost spot, trying to get the drop on them. 25 seconds left here. Looks like LDLC will be going for the B site take. They're going to be pushing in. It's going to be 1 in CT, 1 in New Yellow to hold off this push. The smoke in CT does go down. Spamming through the smoke, trying to catch somebody as it crosses. The bomb will end up going down. No, it won't. C's takes down both Kiyoshima and Shoxy. Happy takes down Edward. And C's just trying to spray through the smoke. It's going to be 2 seconds left, and he does end up dying. Dying there was the probably preferred option there for Happy, just because he wouldn't have gotten money, and they would have been able to hunt him down after the fact. So either way, he's going to lose his weapon. I think if Na'Vi was smart, they would have waited until the time ran out to kill him. It's going to be a nade stack in mid, hoping to get them. They do know that they're eco. Got 3 players pushing him alt mid here. MBK already pushing into apartments. Edward's going to be there to greet him. The smoke will go down. So who's going to be the player to watch Boiler? They do have those 2 lurk players all the way up in Banana. And Shoxy in window room here. It's a lot of smoke spraying. I believe Zeus did hear that player there in Boiler. He is aware of Shoxy's position. Nothing can connect. Happy down to about 28 HP. Got 3 players in an apartment. Guardian falling back to library to hold this push. Alright, Shoxi is pushed out. They are going to... Oh, it's going to be 2 seconds. Rotating all the way towards library, and Guardian's there to hold him off. He takes 2 down. Remember, these players are ecoed. Smith goes down, Happy goes down. Zeus and Guardian getting 2 kills each. It's going to be up to Kiyoshima. And Kiyoshima does end up going down. Edward takes him down there. Brings it 4-2 for Na'Vi. Got another pause here, so I'll see you when that pause is over. Okay, we are back after an extremely lengthy pause. There were some technical issues there for Na'Vi. So they were having some loss problems, which obviously is not a very good thing because, you know, you want your shots to actually land. So it's pretty understandable that they would pause. But we are back. An important thing to note that I failed to note at the beginning is that LDLC does have a 1-map advantage, meaning they only have to win twice to win this series, whereas Na'Vi has to win 3 times. What the heck is going? What are you doing, MBK? You're glitching everywhere. I don't want to see you twitching everywhere. It's gonna be pushing out. Oof. Zeus does end up going down, and it spins back around. Does a little bit of damage to his own teammate, but does end up taking down Guardian there. Actually, Shox did that. I guess MBK was too busy shooting his own teammate. Edward goes down. A-site is LDLCs. They're gonna have to rotate these 2 players. It'd be wise for them to save unless they get that pick, and they did get that pick. It's gonna be a 2v4 though. It's gonna be pretty tough for Na'Vi, but Na'Vi does have an economical advantage still. They really should try and do as much economical damage to Na'Vi as they can. I just say that as C's gets 1-tapped right in the brain. It's gonna be up to Stars here to get some exit frags. They probably know where he is since he was on B site, and it does look like they are going to be going, hey, no, I don't want to go all the way through CT spawn. I want to be safe. And Starks just wants to get some picks, but it's not going to be able to get anything unless they do rotate all the way through Banana. Up here, but they're not going to be able to in time. Brings it 4-3, still in favor of Na'Vi. Let's hope for no more delays, though. If we take a look at the demo UI here, you can see we're an hour and 37 minutes in. This is like a 2-hour demo. Usually matches around 30, 45, maybe, you know, an hour long, but again, that was a very lengthy delay. I'm not sure what's going on with all these players twitching all over the place ever since that delay. Very strange, but hey, nothing I can do about it. Guardian, not able to get the pick. Was Flash, trying to time it. Shox once again here in balcony. Man, just even looking at the players through the wall, they're like all glitchy. I'm not sure what happened during that pause time, but I don't like it. It's scary. MBK gonna be picking up the bomb here, trying to spray through the smoke, hoping he'll connect with anything, but nobody's there. Guardian is playing Archis though. Looks like Edward's there to back him up, expecting the mid push. It's interesting that LDLC are playing this very slow. Of course, they are a European team. European teams tend to not be quite as aggressive as the American teams. Smokes, where's the smoke gonna go? Let's take a look here. It's gonna be smoking off. That's pretty interesting. Oof, Edward with the double spray down. They are on A side. The bomb will end up going down. It's gonna be a 4v3 retake. Stark's coming up by quad here. Zeus, oh, he's spotted. Who is this in here? Kiyoshima. Happy ends up going down. I'm sorry, that wasn't Kiyoshima, that was actually Happy. Shox takes out Guardian. Zeus connects the last couple bullets there. Na'Vi end up taking this round as well. They were able to get the defuse. The bomb did go down. So LDLC should still be able to, well, yeah, they can still buy if, I don't know. MBK buys Shoxy there. Looks like that is what they are going to be doing. Either that or Shox is going to be CZ buying. Yep. Probably a smart move. Oh my god. What? I'm just dumbfounded as to what happened during that pause time, because now they're all just like glitching. I'm sorry that I keep going on about it, but it's creepy, man. Reminds me of the witch from that PT demo there on the PS4. It's creepy. Oof, MBK tech zone Guardian. Good thing Auto Director didn't do anything. Interesting boost spot there. Smith's creeping up here in Banana with the op. It's gonna be the Zeus to hold off this push. There are 2 players up here in apartments. Take a look here. It's gonna be Shox and Happy. MBK in mid. Kiyoshima there. In alt mid. Or bottom mid, rather. Alright, Shox about to push out here with the CZ. They're about to take the site. It's going to be up to Zeus and C's to hold them off. You spot him. Sprays, miss. Can he get 1? C's there to refrag off of him. He gets 2. C's ends up going down finally, and a nice little headshot there by Zeus. Edward and Zeus both go down, though. Kiyoshima with a double kill with the AK. Starks is going to have to retake a 1v2. Every reason to go for it. It's completely doable if he can get them both alone. That smoke will hold them off a little bit. Seems like they might be aware of where he is. Oof, that nade does a decent amount of damage. That flash is going to be there. He does spot Kiyoshima, excuse me. Kimoshima, I don't know what that is. Can he get the pick? Trying to connect with the headshot. He's got 7 bullets left. He isn't able to connect, and Happy does end up taking him down. Brings it 5-4 for LDLC. If LDLC win a couple more rounds, they're going to be in a very good position going into the second half. Assuming there's no more delays. Navi's really got to start shutting down LDLC's momentum here. I mean, they keep getting rounds here and there, but again, that momentum. If Navi loses this round, well, their economy is going to be pretty hurt. It looks like it's going to be a B take, straight up. They're falling back, trying to hold this off. As best they can. The smoke goes down, but it's too late. Shox takes down C's. Oof. Zeus rotating already. Shox ends up taking down Starks. Bomb should be able to go down. Zeus gonna be spraying through the smoke, hoping to connect. Shooting right. Oh, that Molotov. That Molotov is gonna be holding back Guardian here. Zeus creeping into. I was gonna say Garden, but that Molotov is not gonna make it easy for him. Lots of flashes still here. Happy able to pick up Guardian. He's creeped up there by the tree. Zeus returns that favor though. They are aware of his position now. Looks like they're gonna be saving their weapons. Smart move. But Shox to say, hey, I don't want you to save that gun. Let's see what Edward's going to be doing here. He's going to be trying to get some extra frags, but they're probably aware of him being down there in Banana, and they don't want to lose your guns. Brings a 5-5 tie game here in the 11th round. Navi, you've got to shut them down here. You can't let them have even 1 more round. You got to get these next 4 rounds here. Make it 10-5 for yourselves, for your sake. Especially with that 1 map advantage here on LDLC. Smith's trying to get a quick little pick there. Nade's not able to do any amount of damage to Seized. Pre-firing there, Seized in a little cheeky spot. They are ecoed, so his gun should not be sticking out. Of course, if they do have the silencer, it does stick out here. Yeah, his gun, he's good. The flashes go down, he is blind. Bomb dropped in mid. They're not giving him anything, they're not even peeking. Not giving them a little bit of a little peeky. Edward does have the M4A1S, remember, he did save. Blind, I can't even see what's going on. Edward does get the pick on MBK. Happy returns a favor to Zeus. Edward's going to be falling back all the way into library. Smoke goes down for pit. Edward ends up going down. There is a player on site here. Guardian manages to get the pick on Shoxy. It's going to be a 2v3 retake. Still doable because Starks does have that M4 and C's now does have an AK. Bomb has not gone down yet and C's ends up getting picked. Thanks, Auto Director. I just decided to turn Auto Director on for a brief second and I guess it just doesn't work. I need a spotter like the the tournaments have there. 6-5 in favor of LDLC going into the 12th round here. Again, Na'Vi, you guys have really got to get some more rounds. I know they were equal last round. A little bit difficult. And again, Shocks with the boost, the self-boost into Balcony. Edward gets a pick on Shocks. Exactly what Na'Vi need here going into this round. There's another player boosted up into apartments though. Remember, Edward, his position is given away. That nade does about 30 damage. Can have two players once again lurking into Banana here. Oof, Happy gets a pick on Edward. MBK is going to be smoking off and then pushing out of quad here. Guardian takes down MBK. Alright, still got Happy creeping down Boiler here. He's very low on health. This looks like it's going to be Na'Vi's round. Should be at least. Oof, C's ends up going down, break to 3-2, but again, both these players are one little tickle of damage. Oh, okay. I thought Happy was going to kill himself there. Oh, nice little crossfire setup there by Zeus and Starix. Alright, 6-6, tie game going to the 13th round. Na'Vi need to get these next few rounds. Wish my legs could move like that. Alright, Smith's with the op here, trying to get a pick. No one's showing, no. No one's showing. It's me creeping a Banana here. Again with the smoke spam. Alright, Happy. Is he aware of this player in Dark Room? Shoxy was spraying at him. He had to have known he was there. He's gotta know he's there now. There it is. Edward ends up going down. Zeus deciding to fall back. Wise move. Interesting little flash there. Zeus actually peeked. He peeked there for a brief second. He does get a little bit of damage. Just end up going down. Alright, the smokes should be going off here pretty soon. No. Oh no, Na'Vi have already rotated. They saw the bomb, I think, and they have rotated these two players that are playing here all the way to A site. LDLC have a free bomb plant. They've got to have realized that, yeah, Starix is rotating all the way back around here. Happy is going to be sitting up there as a lurk player. The smoke is going to be going down, though. That flash might hold them off a little bit, but they do know now they are starting to rotate. They should be starting to rotate by now. Alright, it's gonna be up to Starix to wait for his team. Happy's creeping up behind him. Is he aware? He's not aware. Happy catches him off guard. These two players are going to be saving their guns. Wise move. That was well played by LDLC. So what happened is they let them see the bomb up here in mid. They pushed out a little bit, just enough to get these two players to rotate all the way around. And then, you know, of course, by then, it was too late, and Starix had to rotate from around Art's side, come all the way back to try and hold him off, but he wasn't able to do it. He ended up going down. And LDLC do not want Na'Vi to keep these guns. They are hunting them down actively. Almost a perfect round there. I mean, Happy almost died. That's why I say almost, but I guess a perfect round would be taking no points of damage, but... Alright, Na'Vi doing a force buy with the Swag 7. That was devastating for Na'Vi, though. That fake was brilliant. Well done by LDLC. Premature rotation there. Interesting smoke there. I guess it's a decoy. Interesting use of a decoy, though. I guess maybe they wanted them to think it was just flash, delay him maybe like 1 second because they had to turn around. Again, this is a a game of time. Na'Vi playing it very safe, not even peeking, not giving them any picks if they can help it. Which is a very smart move. I mean, this is the terrorist game. They have to make the moves. They don't even need to peek there on Na'Vi. They don't need to give them anything. That's exactly what they're doing right now. They're going to have these 3 players creeping up here. Starks with the swag 7. They didn't even look. Oh, I didn't think he was going to get that pick there. I thought he was going to get picked by, no, thanks, auto director. He's going to get picked there by the player there turning around. Sees to hold them off. Shock's taking a little bit of damage. Well played by Na'Vi. There's only 8 seconds left there, so I mean, LDLC, they had to make a move, and they lost that move. It's a tied game, though. LDLC are in a very good position going into this next half. I mean, they got 7 rounds. If they can get this next one, they'll be golden. I mean, Na'Vi have got to shut them down. LDLC not able to do full nades, though. Mostly full nades, but they do have those 2 players. Guardian with a big pick there on Smiths. Can we go to Guardian, please? No? Okay. It's already a 3v5 here for LDLC. They gotta get some picks, but Na'Vi, almost a Guardian. Na'Vi were smart, they would not even peek them. Sees with the pick there on Kiyojima. Guardian did hear that player jump down, trying to shoot. Oh, he does! He picks Shocks through the smoke. It's gonna be a 1v5 here for Happy. Let's take a look at. Never mind, I couldn't hit the button in time. Brings it 8-7 for halftime. Na'Vi in the lead by 1 point. They've got to make up some ground here going into the next half, but I'll see you when that half starts. And here is your halftime scoreboard. Alright, we are in the second half. Na'Vi now on the terrorist side, and they have a lot of work to do. They gotta get this pistol round. If they don't get this pistol round, they're pretty much as good as dead, I would say, but I've seen stranger things happen, you know? Looks like it's gonna be a straight up B push. Guardian's gonna be creeping in the smoke here. Looks like they might be aware of MBK sitting there. Wasting your ammo there, Happy. These 2 B players do decide to fall back. Bomb is creeping up into Banana finally. It's gonna be... Looks like they're committing at this point. They don't have to. There's still plenty of time. Happy with a little 1 pixel peek there. Looks like they are in fact rotating back into A. Again, they did not have to commit there. Oof. Well, it sounded like he got the hit there, but I guess not. Must have been through the wall and did no damage. Oh no, Shock is coming up behind them. I gotta watch this. Oh, he heard C's, I think. C's did make 1 step. Oh, Starks, he's right behind you, buddy! Oof! Starks does end up going down. Shocks gives away his position, though. They're hunting for him. Can he get the pick? No, he can't. C's ends up taking down Shocks. Looking good for Na'Vi so far. It's going to be a 3v3 with the bomb plant. It means they will be able to buy 3rd round no matter what. Edward, it gets taken out by MBK. MBK with the CZ, very powerful gun, especially on pistol round. C's takes him down with a headshot. Oh, C's got caught with his pants down reloading. I apologize for the console there. Zeus, it's up to him to do a 1v2. He's got to play for time, but he's not able to do it. They do have that kit there on Smiths. Very close round, but Na'Vi, again, they got that bomb plant down, so maybe they're not dead to rights here of losing that pistol round. I mean, they will be able to buy next round. Oh, they're going for the 1 AK? Is that what they're doing there? 1 AK body armor and Kevlar. 2 AKs, excuse me. No, it looks like they're going all out. That's interesting. They did do this last time, though. They did do the buy. And it paid off last time, but can it pay off this time? Well, let's hope so. Because they need this round. They need as many rounds as they can get. It is a tie game. In LDLC, again, they got those 7 rounds in that first half. Bomb coming up mid here. Again, no need to commit quite yet. Smiths will spot that player. 2 of these players, excuse me, are pretty much, I wouldn't say glass cannons because I would use that term for the op, but they're pretty vulnerable here. because they have no body armor there. Right, Edward creeping up. Starks right behind him. The smokes and the flashes will go off. Oh, nice flash there. Gives Smith the pick on Edward. That AK loss is going to be very important there for LDLC. He does end up taking down Starks. Got 2 players over here in Banana. They should be rotating that bomb now. They already have. Alright, looks like it's going to be a B site take, but LDLC are already aware and sees, gets the pick on Smiths. That's a very important pick for them. Are they? Looks like it's going to be a fake. They did rotate that player already. They do have that player in CT. Zeus ends up going down by NBK. Very smart move by LDLC not rotating those players too soon. He's got to get this bomb down here on Guardian, but he's not able to do it. No time. He's got to try and get a pick, but that pillar is in the way, and Shox was able to take down Guardian. A very, very costly and expensive round for Na'Vi. I say costly in a way that, I mean, that could have cost them the game right there. But expensive in a manner of, look at their money now. They could have been able to fully buy this round, all players. But, alas, they went all out on that second round there, and that nade did a significant amount of damage. Going to be full on B take, just brute forcing it, and they're not able to do anything. And Happy and then BK shut them down completely. Brings it 10-8 in favor of LDLC. Again, if LDLC win this map, it's going to put them at 2-0 for this best of 5, and that's very scary for Na'Vi. Once again, they did have that 1 map advantage here on LDLC because they came from the upper bracket. Sort of like the 2 best of 3s there for iBuyPower versus Cloud9. Cloud9 only had to win 1 best of 3 because of the upper bracket win. Looks like that Kiyoshima's boosted up here on balcony. Let's see if we can go look at him. Yeah. Alright, smoke will go down. It's going to prevent him from seeing anybody coming from Boiler. Edward's going to be one to peek, though. The flash goes down. He is fully blind. They don't spot him. He gets 1. Can he get another? No, he doesn't. He falls down. They think he hasn't rotated, but he gets 2. That's 2 kills there from Kiyoshima. Zeus ends up going down. Starks still in Boiler here. It's gonna be Starks and Siege to do a 2v5. They should save their guns, I would think. I mean, oh, wrong button. Looks like they're gonna be going for it. Smith's here to hold them off. He's not playing forward in Arches though, which is interesting. That smoke is gonna prevent them from seeing them, but he could time it. Let's see if he does. He doesn't. Oh, there's 1, there's 2. Kiyoshima and Smiths together. Shut them down. Brings it 11-8. Still in favor of LDLC. Going into the 20th round here. LDLC only 5 rounds from taking this map and taking the second map for them. I would very much so like your knife, Mr. Starix. It's beautiful. Oof, the nade stack. They are aware of these players being ecoed. That nade does a lot of damage to Guardian, brings him to half health, a little bit of damage to Edward. Do me justice, Auto Director. Do your thing, please. Do something. Stark's now down to 12 HP. Takes a lot of damage there. Smiths, that flash will be blinding. Zeus. Zeus does have the M4 though. He did acquire that weapon from taking out Shoxy. NBK, ooh, he could have gotten that pick on Zeus had he peeked just a fraction of a second earlier. Alright, the flashes go out. Zeus, he's, I was gonna say, he's heard by NBK, and NBK does take him down, but he does take a lot of damage. If Na'Vi can get a couple more rifles, they'll be in a good position. It's still a 3v4. And these players are equal, but they do have that M4, and they do have NBK very low on health. He's only 24 HP. Looks like it's going to be an ace site take. Starks is probably going to be engaged by Smiths here. Oh, no, Smith did actually rotate his position. Flashes go down. And Smith takes out Edward. Bomb will go down, that's very important. Oh, will it? Yeah, it will, okay. I highly doubt... I highly doubted Guardian there. Not that Guardian's a bad player, I mean, he's pretty friggin' fantastic, but he only had a P250 and there was, you know, him versus 4. Had he been able to get another pick though, that would have been pretty good. I mean, it wouldn't have been amazing. I mean, look at LDLC's economy, but one more player having to spend the extra $2,900 or so. Very good. Na'Vi finally able to full buy. I'm trusting Auto Director. It did a pretty good job that time, but hey, let's see it. Na'Vi, you guys got to get at least this round. Preferably more. Shoxy, 1 pick. Can he get another? They know he's there. He ends up going down. He got the opening pick though. They did trade him. That's going to be an expensive trade because that gives Na'Vi that op. The defensive smoke goes down. I just had a stroke there. I'm sorry. Alright, setting up to do a Molotov. It's going to boost him? No. Should be landing right over into car. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. Na'Vi have got to be very careful about what they do here. That flash. Oh, Edward gets pushed and he is very low on health, 50 health. That was a very risky move there. Oh, they throw them off. Really? They throw the op off map there rather than taking it. They're not expecting to win this round, that tells me. I mean, that's a little less than confident there, but I guess it's better than having LDLC come back around and pick it up. I guess I could probably try and get a nade and blow it off back onto the map, though. C is coming up to pick this bomb up. Chicken was guarding it for him. There is actually an op in the flower pot there. I don't know if they spotted that or what, but Zeus gets a pick on Smiths. And Kiyoshima gets a pick on Edward. That Molotov is going to be killing him, though. No, it's not, actually. C says, hey, I don't want that fire to take it, but C gets caught planting the bomb. He's got to get this bomb down. He has no time to even try and contest them. He will get the bomb plant money, but it's going to be a 2v1. They're going to be engaging him at the same time. And Zeus ends up going down. Remember, this box right here in middle, fully wall-bangable, so sitting behind it is absolutely useless. I guess it's not useless. It does absorb some damage, but it's pretty much no point in sitting behind it, though. Especially if you're a 1v2. It's a tough position there, but they got the bomb plant down. They are able to buy this round. They do have that blue shell effect now, too, though. Alright, Kiyoshima playing forward here in apartments. Oh, that nade does a lot of damage. Starks is blind, though. Starks could have gotten that pick had that flash not gone down. Guardian with a big pick on MBK. They should be taking B site. They are rotating this player here. Who is this? Happy rotating all the way back around. I don't know. I would have taken B site myself having gotten that pick, knowing that they only played 2 on B. But let's see what Na'Vi does. Maybe they can make it work. That was a really weird flash. It's gonna be Shox and Kiyoshima here holding off Arch side. Setting up a nice little crossfire. Again, that crossfire very important. Should they spot one player, that other player will be there to sort of frag off of them. C's watching their backs here. Because Happy, again, did rotate. He is playing a fairly forward position there in Banana, sitting at car. Right, again, the defensive smoke goes down. They are walking through, though. They aren't aware of them pushed forward this far. Alright, Smiths gets the pick with the auto sniper. He gets 1, gets 2, both headshots. Can he get 3? Gets 3, gets 4. And he ends up going down to the fire, but it's going to have to be a 1v2, and Starks is not able to do it. Brings it 14-8 for LDLC. LDLC 2 rounds, excuse me, I said matches, but 2 rounds away from taking this map. Again, it will be 2-0 for LDLC, which is, again, very scary for Na'Vi. Na'Vi is not the favorite team going into this. I believe they had like a 30% rating. Oh, a little bit of damage there on Guardian with a Molotov. Na'Vi, again, fully able to buy. Honestly think Na'Vi should have gone to that B side. They only had 1 player after that pick. Seas gets a spray down on MBK. The pop flash will push him back a little bit. The defensive smoke goes down. He wants this. He's hungry. He gets the pick on Happy. They should be taking the site now. They are rotating all 3 players by the looks of it. Guardians all the way back here in Banana, though. They got to hold the site while they rotate. That CT smoke will go down. Smiths and Kiyoshima already all the way up here, pushing towards construction. Smiths is blind, though. He's in that smoke. He gets engaged by Zeus through the smoke. Zeus gets the pick. Na'Vi looks like they're going to be taking this round. Bomb will go down. It's going to be up to Kiyoshima and Shoxy to do a 2v5 retake. Shoxy ends up going down. Na'Vi, they had to get this round, and it looks like Kiyoshima will be saving his gun. No reason to, really, but he does do a little bit of damage to Na'Vi's economy there by picking Edward. This is all he can hope to do. Just get some picks. He gets another one. That's very, very hurtful for Na'Vi, because, again, their economy is a little bit hurting. Those 2 players should be able to buy next round because they did get the bomb plant. They did get the round. But again, they got a lot more work to do here on Na'Vi. Brings it 14-9. Still, again, very much so in favor of LDLC. C is trying to get that spray through. Hoping there's a player there. Didn't want him to save that gun. Alright, Na'Vi. They've got to get this round. I mean, the economy still on a couple of these players on LDLC. Even if they lose this round, they'll be able to buy guns for their mates there. I guess Auto Director is doing a pretty good job so far, actually. It wasn't there earlier in the match, but these past couple of rounds. Alright, bomb's gonna be dropped down there in mid by T-steps. Closer to the Mexican, I guess. Or underpass, or Vietnam. Depending on your region. It's called Mexican in the United States. I believe UK calls it Vietnam. Whatever you call it. I'm gonna go with underpass. Just as a universal term. Alright, looks like it's gonna be the bomb up here in Banana. What are you looking at, Happy? Okay, I see what you're looking at now. I didn't want a silencer to stick out. Wise move. It's gonna be 4 players, 5 players pushing up Banana here for the T side. Looks like they're setting up for those smokes. Those 3 players holding in quad area. Alright, the smokes go down. Looks like Happy's gonna be pushing out that pop flash as soon as they start to push. Alright, the small top should push back anybody playing onto site there. In yellow. Alright, the flashes and the smokes go down. They're pushing into sight through the smoke. They aren't aware of Happy there. He gets one. Then MBK is there to refrag off of him. He gets one on C's. And it's just a trade for trade at this point. It's going to be 2 versus 3 for Na'Vi. They got to get this bomb down, though. They're not going to be able to get the bomb down unless he plants right at this minute, and he does. But he's not able to hold it off. And it's going to be 15-9 for LDLC. 1 round away from taking this map. I'm sorry, but that trophy looks like a butt plug. Alright, Na'Vi. Gotta do the full buy. Does C's have a rifle, or is he just a CZ? Because that's gonna be pretty bad news for Na'Vi. I guess they gotta play for the tie at this point. I mean, they don't have any other option. They're out of ground here. Shoxy does hear these players in mid. He does hear this player jumping up the balcony. Just gonna get the pick on C's. C's has his back towards it. Yep. C's ends up going down. He does hear this player coming up. They are aware of his position, but they do have those players there to take him down. Look at that. Kiyoshima takes out StarX. I'm not sure what the camera's doing at this point. This is not me doing it. There we go. That was very bizarre. I guess the camera just didn't want to be in the fire. It's trying to hover above it. Guardian gets a pick on Kiyoshima. Brings it back to a 3 versus 3. This camera is being ridiculous. I praised Auto Director there, and then it's just like, nah. I'm gonna be weird. Alright, 2 versus 3. Na'Vi have got to get this. They don't have any options. They do have Happy here, very low on health. That's going to be very good for them. And they could clean them up very easily. But they don't have any nades. They could pick one up maybe, but it's like Smiths is going to be taking down both these players. Congratulations to LDLC for taking that map. And as always, thank you for watching. and see you next time.